Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how to make moist carrot cake. We're gonna be needing 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of bicarb soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt, 3 eggs, 1 can or 440 grams of crushed pineapple and its juice, 3 cups of shredded carrots, 1 and 1.5 cup of sugar, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup of oil. I'm gonna be using 2 round cake pan, which is 8 by 3 inches high, and I'm putting oil at the bottom and of the sides of the cake pan, and then just to help the cake release easily, I'm putting parchment paper at the bottom as well. And then we will set this aside. Begin by combining the dry ingredients, which is the plain flour, the bicarb soda, the salt, the 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and give it a good mix. Now I've got the 3 cups of shredded carrots here that I will combine with the dry ingredients. Then just using your hands, just toss the carrots and make sure that all the carrots is covered with the flour. This will prevent the carrots from sinking at the bottom of the cake mixture. And now we're gonna set this aside. Combine the eggs and the sugar. Beat this until the mixture is light and pale in color. And once the color is like this, we can add the oil. Sometimes scrape down the sides of the bowl. Then add the vanilla. And then the can of crushed pineapple with its juice. We can now then add the dry ingredients. I'm gonna be switching to a whisk just to make sure that everything is well combined. Now once everything is well combined, we're gonna divide this mixture into 2. Divide it as best as you can, then bake it at a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 to 45 minutes, or until when you insert a toothpick in the middle and the toothpick comes out clean. Now before baking, just give it a good tap. And this is what it looks like after baking. Let it cool down completely. And while this is cooling down, let's move on to the cream cheese filling. 2 teaspoons of vanilla, half a cup of butter, 1 block of cream cheese, and 3 cups of powdered sugar. I started by mixing the cream cheese first. When making the cream cheese icing, make sure that you do not overbeat this or else the cream cheese will be runny. And then I added the butter, then the vanilla, once everything is well combined, we will gradually add the 3 cups of powdered sugar. So I added my first cup of powdered sugar and then beat that until it is combined. Then add another powdered sugar and continue the process until we finish up all the powdered sugar. And this is what our cream cheese icing looks like. Now I'm just gonna quickly demonstrate to you how I make the fondant carrots. This process is entirely optional. You don't have to do this. This is just for decoration purposes. So what I did is I colored the fondant orange and then roll it into a ball and then just shape it into a carrot. And that's about it. The cake has completely cooled down. We're now ready to assemble it. So start by putting cream cheese icing on the top of the first layer. Now we can proceed in adding the second layer. And then decide if you wanna ice the whole cake or you just wanna put the icing on top. I decided to ice the whole thing, so I'm starting with the sides of the cake. Then add icing on the top. And then just spread icing around. Spread it as best as you can. Here I've got a spatula that I'm just running back and forth on top of the cake. You don't really need to do this. I've got crushed walnuts in here that I'm gonna put on the side of the cake, but only halfway. You can cover the entire cake with crushed walnuts, but I decided only halfway. And then after putting the walnuts, I'm gonna remove the foil that is under the cake. And I'm gonna tidy up my work area. Here's the caramel that I made. I didn't show how to make it, but if you want to, I can put a video because I film it anyway. The homemade caramel into a piping bag and then just add this on the side of the cake and let the caramel drip off the side. The caramel is entirely optional. You don't have to make that. And then add the fondant carrots that we made. Again, the decoration is entirely up to you. I'll clean those caramel that is in the middle of the cake. And then using 233 piping tip, I'm just putting leaves on the carrots. That's just cream cheese icing that I colored with green food coloring. And this is our finished product. You can decorate it whichever way you like, or you can just put cream cheese on top and serve it to your family. And just to show you what it looks like when you cut the cake in the middle, the original recipe of this one comes from Steamy Kitchen, and then I put a little twist on it. So yes, this cake is incredibly delicious and moist, and you will not regret making this. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.